I'm sorry for saying this, but I have to. So somebody said, several people said during the testimony, you got to do the right thing. I'm also a community advocate. That's actually what I do for a living. And you don't have to go to Russia or Venezuela to find human rights violations. All you need to do is see how this government right now is putting children in cages. But when I see and I talk to people who work for ICE, and I ask them, why are you doing this? Their answer is, well, that's doing the right thing. That's their perspective. So everybody has their own perspective. So I'm going to tell you what doing the right thing is on my perspective, which will be very different from yours. So just putting that out there. Ridership, number one. We need more people riding metro. And this project will give us that. So this is one of the biggest things that we do here in the planning board is to make sure that we have density on metro stations. I sat here during the Bethesda master plan, and that was the big thing. We had to concentrate the heights and the density on the metro. That's what we're doing. Our job is to implement a master plan. That's what we're doing right now. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. The other thing, what's the point of having a huge open space if it's not activated? This plaza is not activated. You're not protecting anything. You're protecting a space that nobody uses. So let's think about, you wanna do something, the right thing for the community? Well, the right thing for the community is making sure we have spaces that are used by people, for people. That's the right thing to do, in my view. And this is what this proposal is doing. Okay, so that's second point. Third point for clarification, because I don't know, are you working with the Chevy Chase Lane Company? What's the situation there?
Yes, we have met with them on a couple of occasions. We've shown them our current plans. They're actually excited about it. They want to leverage off of our park, our central lawn area, and do something on their side. So they've asked us to our architects to reach out to their architects to have that discussion.
So, okay, that's good. So you have that answer by the time we come to the site plan, right? Like how you guys are doing this.
Yes.
Right? Okay. The other thing that I would like to emphasize, and I talked about this in length during the Bethesda master plan, we need more green and more trees. Yes, I see a lot of green spaces here, but I think you can expand more. It's just because it's crucial in this area. Bethesda is very gray. So I think you should emphasize that more here. And I'm gonna ask the staff to push for that. So that's the other thing. I'm just gonna leave it there. The water feature, are you thinking about doing anything with water here as we currently have in that plaza or not? Or is that scratching that? Just an idea.
I think currently there's a lot of issues with the bus level with water and leaks, so we want to be sensitive to that.
Okay, so when you come back for site plan, if you're not doing it, I think you should explain it because a lot of people are expecting that. And I understand if you're not going to do it because of all that logistic technicalities that you know better than me, but just explain that if you're not. But more trees. If I don't see more green here, I'm going to get mad.
Work on that.
Okay. And the last thing I'm going to say, because I think Gwen really did a great presentation right before we start talking. So you covered many of the things that I was thinking. The bus area, making sure, you touched on this, making sure it's open, it's light, it's welcoming, all that great stuff. I think we should say that this area should be the highlight of all the metro stations, not just in Montgomery County, but regionally. We should be the metro center, for the region. And I think that's it.
To staff, thank you.